In this video I will be demonstrating a fun Christmas design for wire wrapping tumbled stones. The measurements are for a medium-sized tumbled stone, a similar size to mine. For larger stones use longer wires. I have 4 20-gauge base wires. Wrap the wires together with a piece of weaving wire. Take the first wire and wrap the weaving wire 3 times around. Place the next wire below the first wire. Wrap twice around both wires. Place the next wire below the others and wrap twice around the 2 lower wires. Wrap twice around the 2 upper wires. Place the last wire above the other wires. Wrap twice around the 2 upper wires. Wrap twice around the 2 middle wires. Wrap twice around the 2 lower wires. Wrap twice around the 2 middle wires. Wrap twice around the 2 upper wires. Wrap twice around the 2 middle wires. Wrap twice around the 2 lower wires. Wrap twice around the 2 middle wires. Finish by wrapping 3 times around one of the middle wires. Remove the excess weaving wire. This will be the center weave and sit at the bottom of the stone. We now need to repeat the weave on both sides of the middle weave, roughly where the top of the stone will be. As we bend the wires around the stone, the weave position might need adjusting. This is done by simply pushing the weaves up or down the base wires. Now start shaping the wires around the stone. A piece of tape is very useful to hold the stone in position during this process. At the top of the stone, bend the wires outwards so that they can come together. Make sure that the wires are running centrally around the stone. Select the second to last wires on both sides. Cross them over each other at the top of the stone. Bring the rest of the wires back together. Wrap both of the wires around the rest of the wires. At the side of the stone, bend the wires outwards over the stone to secure it in place. Trim short the wires that are securing the top wires. Tuck the cut end into the space above the stone. Separate the wires into two sets of three. 3 going towards the back and 3 going towards the front. The back 3 will form the bail. Wrap the bail with your preferred gauge of weaving wire. Wrap twice around the middle and upper wire. Wrap twice around the middle and lower wire. Repeat this pattern. I have woven for 3/4 of an inch. Remove the excess weaving wire. Bend the unwoven outer wires outwards. I am using this small screwdriver to help shape the bail. Bring the outer wires to the front. Trim them short and tuck the cut ends into the space above the stone. The wire at the back is trimmed short and bent into a small loop that sits below the bail. Bend the middle wire downwards and the other wire slightly outwards. Take the first wire and make a tight bend approximately 3/8 of an inch from the base. Squeeze the bend tight. Bend the wire back out again. Leave a gap of approximately 3/8 of an inch and make another bend. Leave the same gap and make another bend. Make 2 more bends. Bring the ends back together to make the first holly leaf. I kept going off the screen during the last bit of filming, so this is another look at how the leaves are formed. To fill in the leaf, I am using 30 gauge wire. Start at the top point of the leaf. Wrap twice around one side of the leaf near the leaf point. Wrap twice around the other side of the leaf near the leaf point. Now back to the first side of the leaf and wrap twice. Now back to the other side of the leaf and wrap twice. Repeat the pattern while maintaining the shape of the leaf. I wouldn't recommend using a thicker weaving wire for this part, as it makes it more difficult to keep the leaf shape. When you have filled in your leaf, remove the excess weaving wires. Trim short the end of the leaf wire and tuck the end behind the base of the leaf. Shape the next leaf. I have filled in the second leaf and shaped the third. For the last leaf, cut your weaving wire 5 inches longer. Bend the excess leaf wire out of the way, but don't cut it yet. I had 3 red glass beads for the berries. Thread a bead onto the weaving wire and hold it in position while wrapping the weaving wire tightly around the base of the leaf twice. Repeat with the next bead and the next leaf. Repeat with the third wire and the third leaf. Wrap the weaving wire a few times around the excess leaf wire and remove the excess. Trim the leaf wires short and tuck the end around the back of the leaf base. Thank you for viewing. Please join me for my next video.